Because of this, you, I will come to an don't be bad guy. I'm not saying for me be bad, but this one if be another. If a mixture of Russia, Ukraine, and this guy. I mean Hamas. But Israel and they bomb the people. Right now we don't stay. Testing mic 1, 2, 3.
Good morning, lovely viewers, and welcome to yet another exciting episode of Customer Month in October. So we know that October is the Customer Service Month. At the Jospong Group of companies, we have decided to celebrate our customers for the entirety of the month. And with me to do justice to this discussion is from my far right, I have Mrs. Gloria Wilson Say. She's the sales and marketing executive of Appointed Time Printing Limited. And then next to her is Mr. Daniel Kofi Danso, who is the senior sales and marketing executive of Age Hotel and Conference and Cafe. Next to him is Mr. Godfred Cooley, who is the digital marketing executive. Customers, once again, welcome to the program. We are streaming live on the Jospong YouTube channel. So if you need to click the like button, subscribe, share, and continue to follow us if you enjoy what we do, because we're coming to discuss first. So let me start from, I know that as part of the Jospong Group customer service celebrations, every subsidiary is doing something to appreciate the customer. So at AH Hotel, can you just give us a little brief as to what you guys are doing to appreciate the customer?
Well, thank you, Mr. Echo. Let me say good morning to viewers and also good morning to all Just Nights. This is a man that I personally cherish so much because we put the customer first in everything that we do. We at AH Hotel and AH Cafe has lined up series of activities that is going to entice the customer and make sure that the customer feel part of the customer service month. Well, so I'll start with what we did yesterday. Yesterday, the AH Hotel team went to Fafraha Foster Home to put smiles on these lovely kids, trying to educate the staff and re-echo the importance of customer service to them. So we've held series of symposium to tell them what the month means in order to let the customer know that yes, we thank them for all that they've been doing with us, and we plead with them to continue to have trust in our brand, so that in everything that they do, will come first on their mind if they are choosing hotel for their businesses. So this is what I'll start with, Mr. Ko.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kofidan. So I'll go to Appointed Time Printing Limited. And I know that we have both internal customers and external customers. Take us through some things that you've done to the internal customer, because it is believed that when the staff, which is the internal customers, when they are happy, what are some of the things you are doing at Appointed Time for the internal customers?
All right, thank you so much. And thank you, everyone. Good morning to all the boys. And what we have actually lined up is, in fact, it's a whole month, as you said. So for this week, what we did was that we had a whole meeting or training on customer service, because at the end of the day, if we are able to bring out the best, that's how we are going to satisfy our external customers. So we had the opportunity to meet them, talk to them, create the essence why we should be able to put on our best to satisfy the external customer. And then the most important thing was that this week we had fire training for them, because safety is also paramount in everything that we do. So despite everything, we also make sure that we put in our best for our internal customers and make them happy, so that at the end of the day we work with cautiousness. Thank you.
Very well, very well. So, viewers, if you are enjoying this discussion, you can leave your comments in the comment section below the YouTube channel. As I mentioned, you can like, share, and then subscribe to this channel. So, I would want to go to Mr. Godfred Cooley, who is the digital marketing executive of ASWAM.
Because we are a training institution, we are giving a discount, 5% discount to all our clients.
Wow.
Yes, because we want them to feel the customer service. You understand? We want to give this to them so that they can come. You know, with any organization without a customer, the business does not exist. Yes, so we want
That's
to
true.
treat them by giving them this 5% percent.
Okay. So that's wonderful. That's so amazing because if my memory serves me right, at ISWAM, the prices for your short courses are not that high.
Yes.
So if you're applying a 5% discount on top of this, then it means that it is now that cheap. When does this end? Is it up to the end of?
An upcoming HR conference. I think you can apply now for the HR conference. Then it means the percentage or the promo affects you. You get it? But we intend to end it by October ending, by the end of this month. Yes.
All right. So viewers, please take advantage of this particular promotion for the customers and leave your comments in the comment section. Now let's go to another very interesting topic for the day. From the marketing policy of Jospong, specifically section to be customer centric. Now there's a pledge that all of us have pledged. I have pledged. I'm sure you guys have also pledged. Okay. So let me just take us through the pledge. The one I did says that I, Richard Yao Echo, pledge to give the customer my utmost attention and priority in his or her dealings with Jospong Group of companies by doing the following. That I will be at my workstation before 8 a.m. each working day. The other one says that I will answer the telephone by the third ring professionally. And next, I will serve the customer politely and promptly. I will go the extra mile to delight the customer. I'll be a good team player. I will upgrade myself and assist my colleagues acquire knowledge and skills. I will ensure my work is completed within the appropriate time frame. I will demonstrate Jospong Group of Companies' core values in my dealings with the customer. I will dress appropriately to conform to Jospong Group of Companies' dress code. And finally, I will show respect to my customers, supervisors, peers, and subordinates at all times. So these are like the 10 commandments of the Jospong Customer Declaration Charter, Customer Service Declaration Charter. Now, what I want to find out is how this is important to us. If we take, for instance, you are pledging that you will be at work on time, that is 8 a.m. You are pledging that you answer your phone promptly on the third ring, and you do that professionally. How are some of these things important to you? Any of you can take it.
All right. Thank you very much. It's very important. If, let's say, for instance, somebody is coming to your office or your institution with a deal, and he gets there before you, and he have to wait several minutes before you get in there, then and he can say that, oh, you are not serious, you are not into business, so he can go. And then he leaving at that time, imagine maybe that deal is your breakthrough. So if you miss that deal, then did it go down well with you? So to me, it's very important.
Yes, indeed. Time, they say, is money. So if you don't, and so Mr. Govi, do you
Yes.
want to take in
Yes,
any
Mr.
of the values?
Yes, Mr. Eko, I will also want to add
Okay.
something small to what my brother just mentioned. I think that punctuality is non-negotiable. If you are supposed to come to work before 8 o'clock, I think you need to do that because we are in a corporate institution whereby clients will come to your hotel or your facility before 8 o'clock because they also have other schedules to go and attend to. So I believe that coming to work before 8 is a pledge, but I think that it's something that is being re-echoed for us to abide with it. It's something that we don't even need to question it. So it is something that if you're able to do it on a daily basis, that will add more money and value to the work that we do. That's what I would say.
Thank you, Mr. Danso. Lovely viewers, lovely customers. I think in the beginning of the show, I didn't introduce myself. My apologies for that. My name is Richard Yao Echo. Houses about 6 companies starting from AH Hotel, African Institute of Sanitation and Waste Management, Metro TV, Original FM, and Appointed Time Printing Limited. So let's go to Madam Gloria. Let me put you on the spot on teamwork. One of the pledges says, "I will be a team player." So to you, what does being a team player actually mean in your operations at appointed time?
Thank you so much. In fact, I believe that being a team player is very vital, more especially when it goes through processes. Because one, for my side, which is appointed time, it goes through a lot of processes. So if you don't work as a team and you work in isolation, there can be a situation where you mix up and you make a whole mistake and it cannot be corrected. But when you work as a team, at the particular spelling, this particular type, it should have been this, it should have been that, rearrange it, make it this way. So at the end of the day, we bring out a product that is appreciative. At the end of the day, the customer is satisfied. Because for me, teamwork, I really like it. Once you are down, others can pull you up. When you are also, there's something you don't know, by teamwork, the person can wholeheartedly teach you. And then with teamwork, at the end of the day, everything that you do, you prosper. So for teamwork, for me, it's very vital. We shouldn't, it's no matter.
Very well. I heard, I don't know if I heard you well or wrongly. I heard you say that as for teamwork, I really like it. Or did you say I really like it or I really like it?
I really,
That is a very, very confident admission on set that you would like teamwork. Very well, very well. So teamwork doesn't really mean supporting your colleague against the customer and probably deceiving or disappointing the customer. But because our services, especially when we find ourselves in the service industry, before you be able to satisfy the customer, there are so many people who the customer would have to interact with in the service chain, service delivery chain. And so if you are not working as a team, the chain will break at a point. And at the end of the day, just because of one team member or lack of teamwork, the customer goes back with a very bad impression, which will affect repeat business, it will affect the brand, and then it will lead to negative publicity against the brand. There's this last one which fascinates me so much. In our African setting is based on who you know, how rich the person is, how powerful the person is, and we end up regretting if we treat somebody who doesn't look it. We treat that person with disrespect, and afterwards we discover that the person is actually a powerful person. It plays out a lot. Yes, respect their subordinates and also respect the customer. Have we gotten there? On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate us, our team?
If we are saying, I would say that in the scale, in fact, from my perspective, it's 5. But it depends in every situation. Sometimes when you talk about respect, it starts from the training from home. And sometimes it depends on you, the person, how you are. We have different types of personalities. Others are also selective. So in fact, that's why I said I would rate it at 5, because I can't speak for said but for you, you have friends everywhere. Say yes, because at the end of the day, if I'm able to get cordial relationship with anybody, if I need help, I will be able to access it easily. That came I can give an instance where a guy who was selling a duster in the traffic. In fact, we related to Kobo. So now,
Wow.
yes, and he became my friend. In fact,
Somebody who we refer to as a nobody, a hustler.
exactly.
Okay.
Now he's working there.
That's interesting.
Oh yes. So anytime he sees me, you can see that he's proud talking to me. Hey, me mami o. And I'm also proud because at the end of the day, when I go to Cocoa Board and I need something, either chocolate, anytime it's Christmas festivity, and then it's very hard for you to get something. Oh man, don't worry, I'll just get you. Give me the money, I'll get you. Which type do you want? At the end of the day, I'm served. So for me, respect should be irrespective of caliber. We should uphold it.
Powerful.
Thank you.
Powerful. The example you gave is so touching, eh? I'm still thinking about it. How you can meet somebody in traffic and maybe an interview, meets the CEO at the entrance, misbehaves, only to walk into the interview room and realize that that is the man who is going to give him the job. Wow, thank you so much. Then this guy, we have to go to Cocoa Board. We have to
Oh,
go
yeah,
and
he's
see
there.
him. Today being the this month that we are celebrating a customer service month, let's look for this guy
Okay.
and really appreciate him
All right.
and see how he can help open doors for us into Cocoa Board. We know we are not perfect. We know we still have a long way to go. We've scored ourselves 5/10. What it means is that this pledge that we have ingrained in our marketing policy, section 2.5, we have to take it so seriously and ensure that it becomes part and parcel of us. Mr. Dan, so how would you rate your teamwork? Or we're looking at teamwork. How would you rate your teamwork at work at AH Hotel?
Thank
Do you have
because without teamwork, we wouldn't be been able to achieve and even exceed our target.
wonderful?
At AH Hotel, you cannot do anything without consulting the team. Critical example, as we are even coming here today, I inform all the team. Kofi Osei, Robert Boulay, everybody's aware that this is what I'm going to do. Okay, so if team A is doing ABC, team B needs to be in the known. We don't leave anybody in limbo. We ensure that the team is acquainted with everything that goes on within the organization. So to me, I'll rate my team 8/10.
Well deserving. I there's one thing I like so much about your team, which I want to put out for all of us. I mean, viewers, everybody can learn from it. I know that your team, every member, if one person is not on duty, that particular service is not lagging behind.
It's true.
So I have witnessed that, and as we speak, one of our team members is on leave. It's on a short leave, but her duties are being performed by another team member. Keep it up, AH Hotel.
Thank you, Mr. Eko.
Mr. Godfred Cooley. Oh, let me look at one other customer service charter. I will upgrade myself and assist my colleagues acquire knowledge and skills. Have you seen that in the working environment where you find yourself?
Yes, I'll take it from where
Mr.
my brother
has,
Kofi ended. You know, teamwork plays key.
Good.
You what football fan are you? Which of the team do you support?
House of Oak.
Okay. You don't support any good team.
Well, House of Oak is a Ghanaian team, and I'm a very proud Ghanaian, so I support my own team.
All right.
I know you want me to mention Chelsea, Liverpool, and all of that. But
No, I'm a blue fan. So when you mention Chelsea, I'm there. So, but what I'm trying to say is,
Yeah.
teamwork. Like I brought the football in when, let's say, for instance, he's playing 5 or 3, and he has to move forward. Somebody has to back up. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that is how. So I find that in my subsidiary, me myself, I like teaching. Yes,
Yeah,
I
it's
like
true.
to
I know
impact.
that. It's true.
So when I see that, okay, I have knowledge about what you are doing, and you are not doing it well, you can do it in this way. So use this format, and you will get there. Do you understand? So it's there. So everybody try to teach each other what he knows. So
This actually takes me to the next, which is how you are influencing yourself and your colleagues to actually imbibe these 10 commandments of customer service at the workplace. Because for me, I like to empower and all of that. So I do this to ensure that the customer is happy at the end of the day. How are you guys also doing it at your various places? What are you doing to ensure that this customer service charter, these 10 commandments, teamwork, reporting at work on time, picking the phone on time, respecting customers, subordinates, and your supervisors, and everybody. What are you doing to ensure that this thing is part of their life? You're tossing them. After this, we'll run up. I'll take the last word from all of you, and then we.
So thank you very much for this important question.
All right, lovely viewers. A happy customer week, happy customer Friday. We want to go for a quick commercial break and return. Kindly like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We'll be right back.
Currently hosting the Secretariat of African Continental Free Trade Area Agreement, Ghana has officially become the commercial and trade hub of Africa. The country occupies a top spot in West Africa for the ease of doing business, providing investors an enabling business environment backed by strong economic fundamentals, dynamic policies, and political stability. Gold, cocoa, and oil form the cornerstone of Ghana's economy, while its impressive urbanization has pushed us to fourth in the world and first in Africa in the Global Retail Development Index. Even with the global economic recession caused by the COVID-19, the World Bank has projected Ghana's growth to average 5.1% yearly in 2021 to 2023, following some ingenious policies rolled out by the government all parts of the world by flight. The overall friendly nation is a land of opportunity, full of optimism and open for business. Ghana is home to some of the continent's fast developing fintech companies, growing and attracting investments from across the globe. The nation's commitment to talent development, infrastructure expansion, and strong support for innovation continuously attracts large global tech corporations such as Google and Twitter. Ghana enjoys a high degree of connectivity with one of the highest mobile. Ghana's agriculture and agro-processing sector benefits from an abundant supply of natural resources, including diverse plant, animal, and marine life. The West African country is the world's second largest producer of cocoa, churning out an average of 850,000 tons of beans annually. Strong policies like the Planting for Food and Jobs, agric modernization, and industrialization continues to accelerate growth and diversification in the sector. The Ghanaian manufacturing sector benefits from a raft of policies aimed at sparking a new industrial revolution. The new automotive policy has seen the offering of an automobile hub with renowned car makers such as VW, Toyota, Sinotruk, and others assembling vehicles locally. Meanwhile, the One District, One Factory initiative, coupled with a friendly business environment, has led to the rapid setup and expansion of factories across the country. Ghana is one of the world's minerally rich sites. It ranks first in Africa for gold mining and 7th globally. Southern Ghana is regarded as one of the world's most prolific gold discovery zones in the world, with large deposits of bauxite, diamond, and manganese are also extracted in Ghana of 2 million tons per annum, in order to capitalize on its mineral wealth. As a fast-growing oil and gas producer, Ghana's petroleum industry offers investment opportunities ranging from exploration and discovery to refining and marketing. With 3 offshore oil and gas fields, namely the Jubilee Field, the Trinidad and Yenra in Tom Fields, and the Sankofa Field. Ghana's oil production is estimated to go up to 500,000 barrels per day by 2024. The Ghanaian government has prioritized infrastructure development as a foundation for economic growth, driving significant investment into the sector. The government is working on a combination of track restoration and expansion, as well as the building of entirely new train lines to increase the coverage of railway in the country, while 11,000 kilometers of roads has also been earmarked for construction across the country. The nation's Kotoka Airport is ranked as the best in service quality in Africa for the size of 2 to 5 million passengers. Meanwhile, the country's main port, the Tema Port, is one of the largest in Africa, with a capacity to handle 3.5 million 20-foot equivalent units. Ghana's booming economy, expanding trade footprint, and population generates a steady stream for the demand of goods and services, driving growth in the services sector. This sector has over the years seen rapid development to becoming a major employer with over 42% contribution to the country's GDP. Industry players anticipate a rapid expansion in the e-commerce space, while considerable growth is expected in modern retailing as consumer demand increases. Ghana entices visitors from all walks of life with some of the world's most historic forts, delectable cuisine, beautiful beaches, and diverse culture. The successes chalked in the year of return has made Ghana a top travel and investment destination for Africans in the diaspora. Ghana's most innovative, cost-effective, and talented on the continent. The nation's creative art portfolio is undeniably diverse, cutting across music, art, film, and fashion. The industry has taken an added significance as the work of artists become more visible to the world. Ghana's healthcare sector, thanks to significant infrastructure investment, increased insurance coverage, and healthcare delivery, the country made remarkable strides in tackling the COVID-19 health pandemic. Meanwhile, Zipline, a medical drone delivery company, has stepped in to help meet the immediate needs of communities and healthcare specialists in rural areas. Indeed, Ghana still remains a land of opportunities, full of optimism about an exciting future. We are open for business and we invite you to come, grow in Ghana and grow with Ghana.
We're actually discussing the Jospong Customer Service Month, and in studio is the Commercial and Allied Services Cluster, the CAS Group. We are doing justice to the topic. The theme for this celebration is delivering excellent customer service, a key to sustainable growth. Also, be reminded that this month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and so we are not leaving any stone unturned to ensure that our customers move into the qualities, the virtues of the customer service charter of Jospong. Now, before we went on break, Mr. Danso, I was asking you what you do, what you are doing, what you will do to ensure that the customer service declaration, as captured by the marketing policy of Jospong, what will you do to get that into the culture, into the fiber of your colleagues at your workplace?
All right. Thank you very much. Personally, as a salesperson, it is my responsibility to ensure that each and every individual within the organization gets to know what we are doing. On daily basis, I interact with customers. I mean, those who are coming to the buffet, those who have conferences, those who are coming to the bar, the pool, the gym. I speak to them almost every day. So I know their needs, and then I'm able to tell them the product and services, the program that is being lined up for the month. So what I'm going to do differently is to ensure that I speak to each and every individual, from kitchen, the restaurants, those in front of us, the banquets, and everybody, to tell them that yes, we are celebrating the customer. This is the customer month, all right, and it shouldn't end only in October. I'm going to ensure that this translates throughout the year and even next year. It shouldn't be only in October that we'll celebrate the customer. It should be on daily basis. So I'll take it upon myself to ensure that I give my colleagues the kind of exist because of the customer. So we cannot wait for October to ensure that we are celebrating the customer. It should be on daily basis. So I'm making a point to speak to them, to put the customer at the top of our business. Thank you.
Wonderful. And on my side, maybe you would want to know what I will also do or what I am doing. And I want to
Of course, yes.
reiterate that it will be leadership by example. If I want my team members to come to work on time, I have to be at work on time myself. If I want my team members to respect the customer, I have to be seen respecting the customer myself, respecting subordinates and other managers myself. If I want staff to pick their phone calls on the third ring, I should be the first person seen doing this and leading them in that direction so that we all follow suit. Now, Madam Gloria, I think a bird whispered to me that you are planning to do something for breast cancer to honor women in the month of October. Yes, do you want to touch on that?
In fact, we have imbibed into the customer service week. So the entire month we are going to do something concerning the breast cancer. So
Like screening it, you're doing to do some screening.
yes, screening for that one is basic.
Okay.
And then we'll have series of talks
Oh, okay.
from a medical expert to
Nice.
to talk to the employees, so that not only the women but at least the men too. If you are aware and then your wife is going through some changes, you would also know. So it covers everyone. And then they will try and make us understand to make sure that we maintain.
It yeah, that's the first kitchen when they give birth to a baby. That's the first
Exactly.
dining hall.
Yes, you.
Yeah, so we don't want our women losing their breast because of breast cancer. And I understand that early detection saves lives.
Right.
So when they are doing the screening, let us know so that we can come. I would want to bring
We'll
my
put it on the
exactly.
platform.
Okay, okay. Now, I want to find out from you. I think we've been talking about customer service for a very long time now. And we even have the 10 commandments in the marketing policy. We've said so many things. What will change in your subsidiary about customer service?
For me, our place is very vital and the customer is number one. And so, with all these discussions, when we are able to get it into the minds and then the spirit of the staffs, especially with the production side, so that we give correct and accurate information, and every design that we put it out there would also, the customer would also appreciate it. So that one, we are not going to make it any excuses. We are going to work on it very well.
Good. AH Hotel, what will change about customer service?
There's going to be a new paradigm shift because if because we are positioning the customer on top of everything that we do, definitely it will reflect in our day-to-day activities. So, Mr. Eko, this is what's going to happen. Thank you.
All right. I also know that at AH Hotel, this was launched in July, and you even have a customer service ambassador, and you have also recruited 20 customer blue hat campaign ambassadors within the organization who have undergone training already, and we hope that this will show, and the figures, the numbers, as you rightly touted as evidence for teamwork, the numbers will change about customer service.
I've learned from a place, my former place, that customer service is not a department, but it's an attitude. Customer service is not a department, but an attitude. So we all learn that, and then we apply it on our various activities. So without wasting time, I'm inviting everybody to sign up to our October program.
Wow.
And then get your 5% discount.
Shabo.
So just this clue I'm giving our viewers. We have HR conference coming up in November. So take this opportunity and then apply. Apply now and get a 5% discount.
Wonderful. What will change about customer service? I remember at my former place, there was a guest who came, had fun, they went home late, and then the next morning, I called to find out how they are doing, to find out about their experience. And, I even spoke to their kids, and the customer was like, wow, this has never happened to them before. So from that time, I discovered that follow-up is a very, very, very powerful tool. No matter what the customer goes through, no matter how good the experience has been, if you're able to reach out to the customer after service delivery to find out what you've done right, what you have done wrong, how you can right your wrongs and all of that, it helps you deliver even a more superior service to the customer. I'll be rounding up shortly, but if you're watching us now, please click the button to subscribe to our channel, like it. I'll start from Mr. Kuli. Are you on the spot? Okay.
So my last word is all members of the Jospong Group, we should make it a point that we are going to live a new attitude that customer service is not a department, it's an attitude. So we are going to put so that anybody that walks into our premises, wherever you are, try to approach the person, be nice to the person. Then we pick it from there. So I'm entreating everybody to sign up to our 5% promo.
All right. So thank you, Mr. Echo. What I would like to say is that the customer is king. We all know that. So in the month of October that we are celebrating the customer, we are trying to extend it even 2024 and beyond. The last thing that I would say is that at AH Hotel, our buffet, the breakfast, which is 170, the lunch 190, dinner 220. Yes, we are also offering 5% discount to our customers. Jospong Nights can also enjoy this freebies. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. At appointed time too, we are also offering the same 5% discount on all our products when it comes to digital, the commercial, the screen printing, and everything. My last word is with the customer service. From this month till the end and then next year, in fact, we are going to work very hard to make sure that we satisfy all our customers. So irrespective of whatever that you have, every situation, no matter what, you come to us, we will do your printing for you. No matter how hard, no matter how your design is, you come to us. All that we say is that our printing is our solution. Thank you.
Lovely viewers, all too soon. We're about to end the program. There's a saying that goes that a good dancer must know when to leave the stage. And so at this point, I'm sure we've all enjoyed the discussion. It has been the Jospong both internally and externally. Until we meet next week, Friday, it's goodbye from us.